What's going on, everyone? So the Series 7, let's go ahead and discuss about everything that we know so far on it. So yes, the Series 7 is definitely very likely it's going to get released this year, as Apple has been doing ever since the Series 0. They've been releasing this new Series Apple Watch every single year. So what's coming? Well, it's time for Apple to give us a new refresh, as rumors and reporters have been reporting multiple times that a new redesigned Apple Watch is very likely to happen. Evidence that backs this up is that this is the time frame that we've seen that Apple did with the Series 4 new body redesign. And it said it's going to take inspiration, shape, and theme, such as like the new iPhone 12s or some new iPads with that new curved edged body style. No word if the display will be slightly bigger, but it would be nice if they do so. But again, there's really so little you could fit inside a device that sits on your wrist like so, without making it look odd or uncomfortable to even wear. Now, Touch ID was another thing that was rumored since last year, but with the new body redesign, that is very likely to possibly happen. Now, there's a couple ways Apple could integrate Touch ID to an Apple Watch. The first obvious way is, of course, having some kind of bio screen display sensor like what we've been seeing on some Android phones. It's very likely Apple could easily pull something very similar off and integrate it on the Apple Watch. But the other two options is the digital crown itself, thanks to this flat surface, can also hold the hardware for Touch ID to be enabled. In addition to that, they could always just use the power button on the side. It's wide enough, I don't see why not. Touch ID sensor back there. And it looks very similar to what the new iPads are now doing. And even with this new body redesign and that new feature of Touch ID, if you're concerned about Apple raising the price on the Apple Watch, it's highly unlikely. There hasn't been any reports or leakers or anything from anyone, analysts and such, supporting the fact that the Apple Watch is going to increase in value. In fact, it should retain the same price as a new current Series 6 Apple Watch would cost you. But hopefully, alongside the Series 7, we should also see, crossing our fingers, at the Series SE, because in my opinion, the SE Apple Watch still is probably one of the best value Apple Watches available in the market. It will be awesome if we could see this new body redesign for that model as well. Now, materials, it still is left unknown, but it would be really nice to see another ceramic body Apple Watch, even though I didn't personally buy one, nor do I know anybody personally that actually went ahead and bought one. But just seeing the pure white or that off gray color Apple Watch was really awesome. And it would be cool if the Apple will bring it back. But in terms of new materials, it still is yet unknown. I'm pretty sure we won't find out until we get more information about the new iPhone 13s.
Non-invasive
Glucose monitoring was something that was leaking and making its way all over the internet the past couple of days. Now, this leak inside source came from 9to5Mac, was where I originally found this article, and this was leaked by ET News is where they got this from. This Korean website needs to be translated. But in translation, what they discover is that Apple may be able to finally integrate blood sugar monitoring to the new Series 7. Now, this makes a lot of sense because a thing that we've seen by Apple is they're more focused on the overall health side than just strictly fitness, which is great. And if this feature really does come to life, this is not only game-changing, but will easily become the #1 best overall health monitoring device available in the market, as if it wasn't already. Because think about it, the current series Apple Watches, they already have fall detection, they have ECG. The new Series 6 has blood oxygen level monitoring, blood saturation, and even the older Apple Watches with the heart rate monitoring sensors. If your watch detects an unusual heart pattern, it will still send you a notification to prevent you from having further future health complications, so you get medical treatment ASAP before it gets worse. And if we do get this blood glucose monitoring, so you don't have to pinch anything or expose blood or anything, the sensors inside the hardware will automatically be able to do all that by just simply wearing it on your wrist. And that is a massive game changer, especially if you're diabetic. But even for the regular person, if you're starting to feel a little bit de-energized, loopy, or just not feeling right, being able to see this information on your wrist to know what you're missing and such is insane. But other than that, this is just a rumor. We'll just have to wait and see until more leaks and rumors come out supporting this to becoming true. Now, in terms of battery life, I honestly think it's unlikely. I think Apple's been really happy in allowing their Apple Watch to at least be able to survive an entire day, which is like 18 hours. So maybe we'll see a slight battery life increase, but It's very unlikely in my opinion. I think again, Apple's happy with the current 18-hour mark. And in other exciting news, if you go on your Apple Watch and update to the latest version of watchOS 7, which is watchOS 7 7.3, as long as you have the newer design body style Apple Watches, there is now this new watch face. And other stuff included in this update is ECG support. It's now supported in more countries, as well as some new bug fixes. And if you're subscribed to Fitness Plus, there's now a new time to walk feature. But that's about it. Other than that, that's just all the latest rumors that we have so far about the upcoming Series 7. And yes, it is coming this year. Again, Apple has been releasing them every single year. There's a new Apple Watch. So yes, the likelihood of a new Series 7 is very likely to come. And that's about it for the latest Series 7 Apple Watch news. If you enjoyed, don't just simply hit that like button, but also get subscribed. Comment down below in the comment section what's your thoughts about the Series 7. Is there a feature that you are excited for, or a feature that you like to see next get integrated on the Apple Watch? Feel free to comment that down below. Besides that, feel free to go ahead and watch this video over here, as that video is a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. And then that video right over there, and that is just a recent upload video. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.